Hi everybody, how's it going? This is Jack Devine. Welcome back to another episode of Jacksnax. Today we're going to talk about Crazy Fingers by the Grateful Dead. This song has got some of the most ambitious changes you're probably likely to solo over in the Grateful Dead catalog, and forms a veritable labyrinth of cool harmony for you to try to navigate through. All right, starts out basic enough. Starts out D, C, G. Okay, then we kind of have a shift. B flat, major, F, F minor, then this kind of G sus chord, and then it releases. B flat again, B flat minor, E flat major 7, C sharp, C minor. All right, and then G, again with the sus, C, right? Very cool. Minor, major 7, minor, major G. All right, let's take a look at the solo. Okay, we're coming up to this fragment of a D major chord. So that's going to be on the 16th, 14th, and 15th frets, D, G, and B strings, forming a little F sharp in the bass triad of D, okay? We kind of come up out of the, and we just slide up. All right, and then we come back 2 frets to play over the C chord, slide up from B into it, and then we break into halftime triplets. Come back up to the B note. Then we come back to this A note, pre-bend, and let it drop, and let it go over the... Okay, so that's dropping the B flat. Back to that F, G, A. So... Then we come back to the G, and we bend up 1. Okay? So we're bent, and then we slide and release the tension. You don't want to slide in the pre-bent position, then you'll sound a B note. You're looking to get that B flat. So then we're trilling back with these 3, and then 1 more back with the index finger, okay? So that would be... And the trick is to not overplay with the right hand, all right? You got to have enough overdrive to the sound so that when you dig in, it really makes those nice spiky, that kind of stuff. But when you're playing quietly, right, it has that angelic high end to it as well. Okay, clear, right? So it's got to be like that. Pre-bend. Okay, and then we're gonna go. Okay, now that's over that. Into the B flat chord, okay? So this is where things get kind of heavy. We're going to start on this C note. So I think those are the fingers that I actually use. Is middle finger here at the 8th fret, pull off, and just use like, looks like a little D arpeggio shape, right? And that's exactly what it is. Up into B flat, okay? So we're gonna go B flat, and that's a nice way of playing the major. And then on that downbeat, we're gonna slide into the minor third of that B flat chord. Right, that's gonna be that C sharp note there at the top. And then we get like a little jazzy lick. So that would be. So once we do up into that B flat major and then go to its relative parallel minor by hitting that C sharp, right? We're going to slide up to E flat and do a like that. So there's the B flat note on the B string here at the 11th fret. Okay, so. Then, okay, so that's B flat, right? That's G, and then we're just gonna go slide up from B into C. Okay, that's sus, and down, just straight down to G major arpeggio. That's like, okay. Okay, and then I kind of come up into this C major arpeggio. So I'm doing that swing, though. Ba-da, ba-do, ba-da. So that's C, back to a G arpeggio. C, G. All right, and that's the first time through the whole progression. Starts here with the middle finger at the 13th fret A string. Now that middle finger crosses over onto the D string at the 14th fret. See that? Come back over and grab that E. Okay, Okay, and that's kind of the tricky note right there, that B flat. That's where it starts to be truly chromatic. Then we do a 4-note trill and pull back to the A. So 1, 2. Okay, and then we're going to break into a little bit more of a playful kind of sound over top of those next couple of chords. But let's look at that lead again. There's an economy pick stroke in there. It's going to be hard to do without it. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then we trill. All right, I know that's odd to end on a downbeat with an upstroke, but considering that there's nothing that comes after it, everything that happens after that is all left hand play and legato. Now this starts to get a little, we're playing on the dusty end of the fingerboard, and not a lot of, most of us don't spend that much time up here. It's definitely a little disorienting to play up so high. And Garcia was a master at this. He always sounds so at home up there. He also has got the 24 frets, so I can't really go any higher than C sharp reliably here. So let's, pardon me, let's take a look at that, okay? All right, then I'm gonna come up. So at that point, I'm starting to introduce some rhythm, like da ba da ba do ba da ba do ba da. So okay, so that's. See how I switch positions? Okay, and that's just G major. Well, that's over the B flat chord. Into the F major chord. So. You can find your way through it, but it's all about rhythm. Right? We're trying to make it sound like that. So. Right? Any of those substitutions could work. Okay. Right? Rhythmic variation, super important. If you're always playing the same ideas, it's going to seem kind of boring. But see, that's the B flat arpeggio. I've got a little echo behind me, which is kind of a key element to the sound, in my opinion. A goes in. Like that kind of thing, okay? Now this is very similar to, we're going to play those same notes, but we're not going to come up to that B flat. We're going to go there. It just frets easier. Very similar to what we did there, but we're just going to be right coming up to that C sharp again, okay? So that's a B flat, 2, 3 of the B flat, 5, 1, and then into its minor third. Okay, sorry, this is a really complicated song, so pardon me if I'm getting kind of theoretical, but it's really important that you understand, like, oh, I'm playing over B flat minor now, so that means I have to hit that C sharp. Okay, so now we're playing over the major 7 chords. So that's E flat major 7 right there. Okay, so we start with the pinky there at the, what is that, the 19th fret? No, that's the 20th fret. And slide back to the 19th fret. So that's sus4 back to 3 of our G chord. Something akin to that. See how that's a G chord? And then we're coming back up. And that's a C chord. So, C, G, G, C, C, G. Or we can skip the E and go straight to D. Like that. You can even skip that note altogether. Okay, so we're starting here. This is now thinking about over the D chord. 1, 2, 3. Right? So, chromatically from 14 up to 17. And then we pull back. So then back to the B string and then back to that F sharp note. Right? So basically going into a D major arpeggio. Right, to the F sharp note, and then we approach into a C, kind of into the G. So that's the first 3 chords, right? D, C, G. So that would be C, G. Okay, then we have to think about hitting the B flat. Over the B flat arpeggio, I do this kind of shape. So there's 2 notes on the A string, 1 note on the D, 2 notes, 1 note, 2 notes. And then go into the F chord. That's the 5 of the F. So 1, 2, 3. Some rhythmic variation in there. I'm not sure what I did on the take. Something like that. Okay, be playful with it. Do not just run straight up the arpeggio. Okay, it'll just sound too studied. So it's an approach note from 1 below the root of the B flat. So it gives you a chance to do ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. You know, we're swinging, right? Over top of that B flat. Now we're in F, okay? Coming back to that suspended. That's that G suspended. So again, suspended G. That's G, so the suspension is the C. So that's why there's this. So that's a downstroke, pull off, rotate your hand. all in, I think we get... Okay, so after that sus, right, you can do... We want to get up to that B flat note. Okay, then I just retreat into the melody. I think I did something like that. So that's just G sus. So a lot of sliding into, right? Okay, so after the... Okay, and then up into C. That's 1 and 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 1, 3, and then sliding into the G chord. And that was it. And then back to... Get a couple of these more tricky sections under your belt, and then find your way through with the melody. That's honestly how I've always done it. It's a lot to try to just wing it. All right. So with humility, I say adios from Brooklyn, New York, and thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Jacksnax. This was Crazy Fingers. I hope you guys had a great time, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Leave a comment below if you're liking what you're seeing and hearing. And that said, just take care of yourselves, everybody. I'll see you soon.